Hello everyone, today I will introduce you the most amazing function in NCamView Z+. First of all, scene control is a very convenient function to activate many different devices at the same time. Let's do it step by step, and I will show you how to create a scene on NCamView Z+. First, when you open NCamView Z+, you will see a scene button. Tap the scene button, then tap plus button to add a scene. Then you will see a pop-up window to ask you to give a name for your scene. Let's use door open for example. Then tap OK. Then you will see a new scene is created on scene menu. You may notice that there is a tool icon. You may tap it to rename the scene or change the icon from dynamic icon to fixed icon. The fixed icon will use the picture in your device instead of the icon from the app. You may also choose which icon you like at your own preference. Now, let's tap arrow button to enter the scene setting. The concept of scene is to tell the controller if something is triggered, then what devices will be activated. Let's start with if button now. When you tap if button, you will see three different buttons, which is device, root, and camera. In device setting, you may choose any Z-Wave device you connect to the camera. In root setting, you may choose which root to use. In camera setting, you may set camera alarm, motion detection, and SD card recording. In this demo, we will choose device for example. In device menu, you will see all devices which are already added and connected to your controller. For this door open scene, we will choose 4-in-1 sensor as an example. When you tap 4-in-1 sensor, you will see a pop-up menu to set trigger condition. Let's set it open, then tap OK. You will see this 4-in-1 sensor to show next to if button, which means the event trigger is already added. As NCamView Z+ is a very smart and powerful application, you may add more than one devices to trigger the scene. For example, you may also add a 4-in-1 motion sensor as another trigger for this event. When the 4-in-1 motion sensor is added, you will see a AND button is linked between door sensor and PIR sensor. You may take this AND button and change its connection between AND and OR. AND means the scene will be only triggered when both door sensor and PIR sensor are triggered, or will trigger the scene when door sensor and PIR sensor is activated. Now let's see Then button. In Then button, you will see device, root, and camera button, which is same as if button. We will use device in this video tutorial. Now you will see all the devices which are already added and connected to your controller. Then choose color bulb to turn on the light when the door is open. When you tap color bulb icon, a pop-up menu will show up. In action menu, choose on, then tap OK. This will tell the controller if door is open, then the light switch on. Now you will see the color bulb is shown next to Then button. You can tap plus to add more devices. Now repeat the previous step and choose curtain this time. A pop-up menu will show up. Let's choose on in action menu, then tap OK to open the curtain. Now you will see both color bulb and curtain icon are added in the Then menu. Now let's do when setting. In when setting, you will see 4 different time periods from 24/7 always, every day, every week, and a fixed period of time. We will use every week in this tutorial. When you tap every week button, you will see a time dial and a date which checks shadow. Let's set the time start at 6 p.m. so we can tap PM and dial the time to 6. Tap Monday to Friday to enable the check mark. Then tap the end button to set the end time to 7 p.m. by choosing PM and dial the time to 7. Once everything is done, tap the back arrow button to return previous menu. Now you will have complete scene which color light up and the curtain will be open when 4-in-1 sensor is open at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Friday. Now tap update to save this scene and get it working. In scene page, you will see a dynamic icon change from the text to sensor and light bulb. You will also see a running bar, which means the scene is now in operation. You may tap action button to see how it works right now. You may also disable the scene by tapping running bar to turn it off. The scene will gray out and be disabled. You may notice there is an alarm icon next to action button. Tap it and you will receive a push notification message when the scene is triggered anytime. You may tap it again to disable it. If you don't like the scene you create, you may delete a scene with minus button to delete it. a red minus button will show up on the left scene icon. Tap it and a delete button will show up. Tap the delete button, a pop-up message will ask you if you really want to remove this scene. Tap OK, then you will have the scene deleted. The scene function in NCAMView Z Plus can do any event you can imagine. The possibilities on the scene control are endless. The only limitation is your imagination.